Okay, this is the third video in the playlist on dealing with sequencing problems. In this particular case, we've been given a rule and it says the nth term equals 50 minus n squared. And they want you to write out the first three terms. Okay, well, it depends really on your knowledge of arithmetic sequences, but really what we're saying with arithmetic sequences is this 50 is what's called the zero term. And I will actually put this a link through to a playlist that might help you with some of this. But if you look at this, it means that 50 is the zero term. So it's the very, it's not the first term, it's the beginning, it's 50. Okay. And then to write out the first three terms, what we basically do is apply this rule. So the first term, the second term, and the third term are just all about really calculating this value, because n is either the value 1 or the value 2 or the value 3. Okay, so 50 minus 1 squared. Well, 1 squared is going to be just 1, so 50 minus 1 is 49, which is the value of the first term. Okay, the second term is going to be 50 minus 2 squared. Well, 2 squared is 4, so 50 minus 4 is going to be 46. And then I guess you could kind of work out the last one, which is the third term. It's going to be 50 minus 3 squared. Well, 3 squared is 9. 50 minus 9 is going to be 41. Okay, so those are really the first three terms or three places of this particular arithmetic sequence. Okay, so the next part of the question is the first negative term. Well, what you could do is you could kind of continue on in this, so you could work out the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, and so on. And that's perfectly legitimate to do that. It's a little bit, it takes a little bit of time. The better way of doing it, perhaps, is to kind of figure out that what you're doing here is you're saying that 50 minus, let's say, the sixth term would be 6 squared. So 6 squared is 36. Well, 50 minus 36 is going to be equal to 14. So it's not the sixth term. Okay, so if we try the seventh term, that's going to be 50 minus 7 squared. Well, 7 squared is 49. 50 minus 49 is 1. So it's kind of close, but unfortunately on this particular question, it's actually going to be the eighth term, because 50 minus 8 eighths is 64. So 50 minus 8 squared is 64. So that's going to be minus 14. So actually the first negative term is going to be the eighth term. Okay, so it does take a little bit of time to kind of work your way through these sorts of problems. I will put some more description into the description, more text into the description box below. Hope it's been useful to you. Please do like, subscribe, add a comment. I'll always come back to you.